In this tutorial, I'm gonna teach you how to make this neon logo reveal in After Effects. You can download this project file in the description down below. Making a new tutorial for each day of the year. Day 67 of 365. Let's drag our logo to the composition. I'm gonna adjust the scale. And the first thing we need is a mask the same shape of our logo. So instead of doing that manually, we are going to use the auto trace feature. So go here to layer, and while your logo is selected, select auto trace. This is basically to make a mask the same shape of your logo. Make sure this option is unchecked, because if you check this, you will see it will make another layer with this mask, but we want this to be on our same logo layer. So here, auto trace, uncheck this box, and now you will see it have the mask. Now that we have this mask, let's add the effect stroke. There you have it. And here, make sure of selecting this option, all mask, if your logo have 2 or even more masks. And now you can increase the brush size and you will start to see the outline. So increase it a little bit and make sure to decrease the spacing to 0, because if you have too much spacing you can see the dots there. So decrease this to 0. Also change this to reveal original image. This way the stroke will reveal our logo. So now it's time to animate this. Make a keyframe for end here at the beginning and set this to 0. Press U to see that keyframe. We don't need this mask path keyframe, so click here the stopwatch. Go to the end, like here, and increase the end to 100%. Now select both keyframe and easiest them with F9. Now let's preview this quick animation. And we already have this animation. Everything is pretty automatic, so you don't have to make so much work. Okay, now to make the neon style, we are going to add some glow to this logo. So you can use my presets, Better Glow. It will make it have this look. You can download it for free in the description. And there you have it. It's a pretty quick and easy logo reveal you can make. If you want to make this even smoother, you can add a DC Force Motion Blur effect to this, and also increase the shutter angle to 360, like that, and it will make it look smoother, but slow down the performance by a lot. I recommend you to just enable this effect for the actual render, so you can see it makes this animation even smoother. That's all for today's tutorial. Join Animation Essentials in the link in the description and become a confident animator. You can download this project file in the description down below, and I'll see you in the next video. See ya!